Have you ever considered how tiny, everyday actions can massively shape your life as the years go by? As we journey into our more mature stages, certain daily habits that seem minor can actually have a huge bearing on our overall health, contentment, and how long we live. Whether you're nearing the big 7 to 0 or looking after someone who is, grasping these vital habits is key for a rich and satisfying life. In this presentation, we're set to reveal 6 critical missteps that many individuals unfortunately realize far too late, alongside straightforward yet effective measures to sidestep common traps. We will delve into the subtle hazards lurking in our daily routines and provide sensible advice to boost your well-being. From the crucial role of a good breakfast to the often understated power of social bonds and consistent health screenings, every point is reinforced by solid research and expert opinion. Sticking with us through this video will not just arm you with essential knowledge to help protect your health as you age, but will also furnish you with tactics to preserve mental keenness, emotional stability, and physical energy. Don't let these insights pass you by. They could truly make a world of difference in savoring your senior years. So, hit that play button, grab a notepad, and let's set off on this path together to ensure your later years are as lively and fulfilling as they can be. Subscribe and become part of our community as we explore the keys to a healthier, more joyful, and extended life. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly suggest you do, and click that notification bell so you never miss our updates. Your encouragement is invaluable to me, and if this video resonates with you, you can assist me in continuing to share these important lessons by hitting like and passing it on. Just this morning, at 72, Mr. John Atherton departed, a stark reminder of life's delicate nature and the swift passage of time. As you get closer to 70, are you aware of the 6 pivotal actions you should absolutely avoid? These choices can profoundly affect whether you flourish or find it difficult in your later chapters. What choices will you opt for as you begin this new phase of your life? In this video, we will investigate invaluable lessons many learned when it was almost too late and offer perspectives on how to steer clear of making those same errors. Let's begin with number 1. Do not push yourself hard when you're hungry. This is especially crucial for our older friends to take to heart. The morning, a soft transition from the quiet of sleep to the bustle of the day, is precious. During these initial hours, it's vital not to jolt your system into demanding activity without proper sustenance. The peaceful calm of sunrise shouldn't be broken by overstraining a body that hasn't yet had its morning meal. Our bodies, particularly as they mature, shift gears more gently. The energy reserves needed for vigorous tasks like extensive gardening, brisk running, or lifting heavy items simply aren't available when we're running on empty. Undertaking such demanding activities without eating can dangerously spike heart rate and blood pressure, which in our senior years can lead to severe consequences due to a less adaptable cardiovascular system. In these gentle morning moments, our bodies produce a notable quantity of adrenaline to rouse the nervous and cardiovascular systems, frequently causing a natural increase in blood pressure. Engaging in physically taxing work on an empty stomach not only puts a strain on the heart, but also presents a serious danger of dislodging deposits in your arteries. This can regrettably escalate to a significant risk of a stroke. The sobering truth is that our aging blood vessels have carried us through life's journey. They require a gentle awakening and careful attention. What, then, can we do to foster and safeguard our health each morning? The solution is found in a straightforward yet deeply effective routine. Start with a light warm-up. Allow your body to gently ease into the day. Pair this with a wholesome, light breakfast to satisfy your body and give it the essential fuel to safely manage the day's activities. Opt for gentle exercises like a serene walk or the graceful motions of Tai Chi. Such activities are more than just physical exercise. They are an act of kindness to your body, ensuring both your health and the well-being of your cardiovascular system are preserved. If these ideas strike a chord with you and motivate you to adopt a morning practice that respects your body's requirements, please type an 8 in the comments. If not, share your perspective with it too. Number 2. Do not leap out of bed immediately upon waking. It's a frequent impulse to jump out of bed the moment our alarms startle us, keen to get on with the day's agenda. Nevertheless, this sudden dash to begin the day can introduce considerable health hazards, especially for our senior members. During slumber, our body enters a state of rest where the heart rate diminishes, blood pressure lowers, and our organs function at a minimal level. This state of calm is essential for our body to recover. Upon awakening, our body needs a brief period to readjust these functions to a waking condition. For those in their later years, whose nervous and cardiovascular systems might not be as resilient as they once were, moving too quickly from sleep to activity can induce disorienting lightheadedness, a concerning loss of equilibrium, and in more grave instances, fainting. Such abrupt changes in posture can result in orthostatic hypotension, where the sudden decrease in blood pressure upon standing up leads to dizziness, a spinning sensation, and a potentially dangerous inability to control one's body. Furthermore, when we rush to exit the bed, our spine and joints are suddenly forced into action without adequate preparation, which can provoke back discomfort, muscle pulls, and even serious spinal damage. The answer is a gentle, controlled method for moving from lying down to standing up. When you wake, take a moment to appreciate the stillness. Stay in bed for a minute or two, stretch gently, and move your arms and legs to encourage blood circulation. When you feel a sense of steadiness, ease yourself into a sitting position on the side of the bed, pausing there to make sure your body is prepared to stand fully. This mindful practice helps your body adapt progressively, protecting against tumbles and injuries, and maintaining your well-being. If you recognize the value in this guidance, and it makes you think about your morning habits, please leave a comment with the number 7 below, letting me know you're still tuned in. Number 3. Do not strain excessively during bathroom visits. My dear companions, this seemingly harmless daily task holds critical significance, particularly in the quiet of the morning as our bodies are just starting to awaken from the night's repose. Many of us wake up feeling the body's natural urge to use the restroom, a consequence of our system's overnight digestive and metabolic activities. Yet, it is absolutely vital, especially for our older friends, to handle this routine with care. Forcing it too much can trigger a series of health problems. It markedly raises pressure in the chest, which then lessens the blood returning to the heart. This concerning interruption can cause a major drop in the blood pumped to vital areas like the brain and heart. The outcome is a hazardous fall in blood pressure, often with dizziness, which can progress to fainting spells, particularly serious for those with already delicate cardiovascular systems. The risks are considerable, as these events sharply increase the danger of heart attacks and strokes. Moreover, the act of straining too hard can lead to a steep increase in pressure within the blood vessels, most critically those located in the brain and abdominal area. This intense pressure can cause these vessels to catastrophically rupture, resulting in severe outcomes such as hemorrhagic strokes or major gastrointestinal problems. Given these dangers, the strategy should be one of gentle forbearance rather than exertion. Keep a relaxed posture and let your body proceed naturally without unnecessary hurry or force. If the process is difficult, think about dietary changes, like increasing your fiber intake and drinking plenty of water to help digestion and make elimination easier. Crucially, fight the urge to take distractions like phones or magazines into the bathroom, which can result in sitting for too long and putting extra stress on your vascular system. The information shared in these 3 points highlights a deep truth. The morning practices of our daily self-care, especially as we get older, are not just routine. They are a fundamental part of our health. Small habits, from how we get out of bed to how we manage simple bodily needs, have a substantial effect on our health. Therefore, I encourage you to value and listen to your body's needs, approaching each morning with thoughtful practices that protect and improve your health. Number 4. Do not withdraw from your social circle of friends and family. As we progress through life, particularly into our later stages, it's not unusual to see our social networks become smaller. This reduction can arise from various causes: retirement leading to fewer daily encounters, the passing of friends or spouses, or physical challenges that make participating in social events more difficult. While some may find a degree of peace in solitude, the reality is that isolation can profoundly harm one's mental and physical health in decidedly adverse ways. Extensive research highlights the stark fact: social isolation is linked to increased risks of depression, anxiety, and problems with thinking and memory, and can alarmingly quicken the advance towards an early death. Consequently, it becomes essential for older adults to actively preserve and value their bonds with friends and relatives. The emotional sustenance that comes from interactions with loved ones can be a source of great joy and contentment, significantly enriching one's senior years. Regular contact with one's social network acts as a shield against the encroaching loneliness that can come with aging, nurturing a vitally important sense of connection. These interactions not only ward off feelings of being alone, but also motivate one to stay active and involved in a range of life-enhancing pursuits. Participating in conversations, sharing smiles and stories, and enjoying the simple pleasure of lighthearted chat are not just enjoyable, but also serve as vital stimulation for the brain, boosting cognitive ability and preventing decline. In practical terms, older adults should make deliberate efforts to weave a rich fabric of connection into their daily existence. Arranging regular check-ins with family and friends, setting aside specific days or times for phone calls, video chats, or in-person visits, helps create a rhythm of interaction that can greatly lessen feelings of seclusion. Adopting technology can overcome physical distances, enabling ongoing communication through social media and messaging apps, ensuring that loved ones feel near even when they are far apart. Furthermore, getting involved in community life by joining clubs or classes designed for older adults is an excellent way to build new friendships and stay intellectually and physically engaged. Local community hubs often offer a wide array of programs, from art classes and reading groups to fitness sessions, all aimed at keeping older individuals both socially connected and mentally agile. Volunteering offers another rewarding path, giving both a feeling of purpose and a way to connect with others. Whether it's helping at a neighborhood food pantry, mentoring young people, or taking part in community improvement projects, volunteering can foster meaningful relationships and a deeply fulfilling sense of community spirit. In essence, fighting social isolation isn't just about keeping busy. It's about building a network of relationships that supports and energizes us, feeding our hearts and minds as we navigate our golden years. It is vital for each of us to cultivate these connections, ensuring our lives stay full, our spirits upbeat, and our hearts open to the diverse experiences of human interaction. Number 5. Do not overlook routine medical appointments. As we get older, the need for regular health screenings becomes even more critical. Regrettably, many older adults tend to put off these essential visits, perhaps misled by a false sense of well-being based on their current health or believing they can manage their health on their own without professional guidance. However, this lack of attention can result in severe health issues. Consistent medical checkups are crucial, not just for keeping an eye on existing conditions, but also for the early identification and management of new health problems, a key factor for enjoying a strong and pleasant life in our later years. Many serious illnesses, like diabetes, high blood pressure, and elevated cholesterol, often develop sneakily, showing few or no symptoms until they've reached a more advanced stage. Routine medical visits allow for the prompt discovery of such conditions through necessary tests and examinations, leading to earlier and more successful treatment. For example, regular blood pressure checks can identify hypertension early, potentially preventing serious complications such as heart conditions or strokes. Moreover, establishing a fixed healthcare routine can encourage responsibility and make sure that vital health screenings and assessments are not forgotten. Keeping a calendar with designated times for visits to primary care doctors, dentists, and specialists can help older adults take an organized approach to their health. This methodical tracking of key health indicators, like blood sugar, cholesterol, and vitamin levels, can provide insight into one's overall health condition and trigger needed lifestyle changes. Being proactive about one's health symptoms is just as important. Older adults should never dismiss any alterations in their bodily functions, no matter how small they seem. Quickly seeking advice from a healthcare professional upon noticing any unusual changes can lead to prompt diagnosis and treatment, which are essential in stopping the advance of potentially serious illnesses. For instance, symptoms like ongoing tiredness or unexpected weight fluctuations might indicate underlying health concerns that need swift attention. Knowledge about the health difficulties commonly encountered in aging can enable older adults to advocate effectively for their health requirements. Being well-informed helps in having productive conversations with healthcare providers, ensuring that concerns are not only voiced, but also fully addressed. Adherence to medical recommendations and prescribed treatment plans is vital. Whether it means making lifestyle adjustments, increasing physical activity, or sticking to prescribed medication schedules, following through on medical advice can greatly affect health outcomes. In short, ignoring regular health checkups can put one's health at risk, making it a gamble not worth taking. By adopting a proactive stance on health maintenance, staying informed about potential health issues, and following professional medical guidance, older adults can significantly improve their chances for a longer, healthier, and more rewarding life. Stressing the importance of regular health evaluations isn't just a matter of procedure. It's a profound dedication to ensuring that the senior years are lived with energy and happiness. Number 6. Do not disregard your mental and emotional state. Mental health is a vital part of your total health, becoming even more crucial as we age. Unfortunately, a widespread misunderstanding among many seniors is that symptoms of mental health conditions, such as depression and anxiety, are just unavoidable parts of getting older, something to be tolerated rather than dealt with. This perilous notion can cause a significant decline in both thinking ability and overall life quality, increasing feelings of isolation and discontent. Therefore, it is absolutely vital to make mental health a priority to guarantee a rich and energetic life after retirement. Aging often brings significant life shifts, retirement, the loss of dear ones, and challenges with physical health, all of which can naturally lead to feelings of sorrow or worry. It's crucial to see these emotions as legitimate and worthy of attention, not just side effects of aging that must be quietly endured. Tackling mental health isn't only about managing issues, but about improving overall life enjoyment. Participating in activities that promote mental wellness is key. An effective way to look after your mental health is by keeping the mind active and stimulated. Activities that test cognitive abilities, like puzzles, reading, or acquiring new skills, can greatly enhance mental clarity. Similarly, social connections are critically important. Taking part in community activities, having regular chats, or simply spending quality time with family and friends can substantially lessen feelings of loneliness and strengthen emotional backing. For many seniors, finding social groups or clubs that match their interests can result in satisfying relationships and better mental well-being. Additionally, consistent physical exercise can have a profound positive effect on mental health by releasing endorphins that elevate mood and reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. Whether it's through a relaxed walk, a yoga practice, or a dance session, incorporating physical activity into daily life can be life-changing, enhancing not just physical fitness, but also mental fortitude and self-worth. Professional assistance is also extremely important. If feelings of sadness or anxiety become too much to handle, it is essential to seek help from a mental health expert. Therapists can offer useful methods for dealing with life transitions, working through grief, and managing stress in a healthy way. Support groups create a community of individuals who understand and have similar experiences, offering solace and a sense of connection. Mindfulness and relaxation practices, like meditation, deep breathing, or Tai Chi, can also play a major role in preserving mental wellness. Daily commitment to these practices can cultivate deep serenity and happiness, which are vital for emotional health. Turning to the next segment, let's examine the 3 most frequent regrets people express after they reach 70. Important lessons on what to sidestep to live a satisfying life as we mature. As we age, our reflections on earlier choices often become more sharply felt, frequently pointing out roads not traveled and chances let slip. Understanding these regrets can help younger people make decisions that lead to a more fulfilling existence. The first regret commonly mentioned by those over 70 is failing to cherish and cultivate relationships throughout their lives. Absorbed in the everyday rush, many people miss the deep satisfaction that strong connections can offer. Studies indicate that robust social bonds are a fundamental element of happiness and health. To prevent this regret, make it a priority to invest in your relationships. Set up regular family get-togethers, get back in touch with old acquaintances, and never dismiss the importance of a sincere, meaningful talk. The second regret is not chasing personal passions and dreams. Many put off pursuing their dreams because of a fear of not succeeding or because of what society expects, only to wish later in life that they had seized those opportunities. Following your passions, no matter your age, can bring incredible joy and a sense of accomplishment. It's crucial to make the most of today and go after what truly makes you happy, whether that's a pastime, a new ability, or a change in career. The third common regret is not taking better care of physical and mental health earlier. This regret often comes from having taken health for granted in younger days. Leading a balanced life with consistent exercise, a nutritious diet, and attention to mental well-being can markedly improve life's quality as we get older. These healthy practices are essential for enjoying our later years with energy and enthusiasm. Considering these points, it's evident that the decisions we make now deeply affect our quality of life as we age. Addressing these areas with foresight ensures that our senior years are not just longer, but also richer and more satisfying. Now, I'd really like to hear your thoughts. What's the biggest takeaway from this video for you? Is there one specific lesson or tip that you intend to integrate into your daily life to improve your well-being as you get older? Please drop a comment below and share one thing you've learned and we'll put into practice. Your experiences and intentions are incredibly helpful to our community, and we can all benefit from each other's insights. If you found this video useful, please leave your comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support enables us to deliver more content like this to you and to others who appreciate a proactive approach to health and happiness in their senior years. Let's keep inspiring and supporting one another on this path. Thank you for tuning in, and remember to cherish every single moment.